Greetings and welcome back to Bible Talks with Belinda. Today it's going to be just a really quick message. Yesterday, I opened my phone. I'm not on TikTok, but I was on YouTube and some other social media platforms, and I didn't realize that there was such a big thing about the rapture that was supposedly to take place today or tomorrow. But now it's everywhere, and everyone is talking about it. And I wanted to come on here and say that, the Bible talks about the fivefold gift ministry. You know, I was disappointed to see how many people were, mocking the church because here it is again, another black mark, on the church for people who attach themselves to Christianity and make a mockery of the things of God. And I was disappointed to see a lot of people just, kind of joking about it because it is a real thing. The rapture is a real thing, but there are several things that have to take place in the earth before that happens. And I have several teachings on my channel regarding the end times, and I may actually do a video about the timing of the rapture on here. So, I mean, if you were one of the ones that thought you were going to be raptured out of here, what I want to say to you is to get closer to God. Understand that we are in the end times and false prophets are going to be arising. Read Matthew 24, and it talks about false prophets rising in the end days, and that's where we're in the end days. So if you are not able to discern between a real prophetic voice and a false prophetic voice, then you are on the road to being deceived. So, get close to God. The Bible said that my sheep know my voice. What in a stranger's voice they will not follow. And what does that mean? My sheep know my voice. If you ever watch, either been on watch shepherds herd sheep, or go and watch YouTube videos on shepherds herding sheep, you can have two flocks of sheep mixed together. One herd belongs to one shepherd, another herd belongs to another shepherd, and they can be out in a field grazing and all mixed and mingled. Say it's 100 of them. 50 belongs to one shepherd, 50 belongs to another shepherd, and they can all be in one field grazing, all together mixed in. But if one shepherd calls out and say, whatever call they give to their sheep, their 50 sheep, those 50 sheep are going to separate from the herd, and they're going to go to their shepherd because they know the voice of their shepherd. And the other 50 are going to separate, and they're going to go to their shepherd. And the sheep are going to be, they know the voice of the shepherd. And ask God for discernment on how to hear his voice. All right. And you want to get to a church, a local church that teaches good biblical principles and good sound doctrine, and ask God to lead you somewhere, because a lot of people I saw were, and I didn't even realize how intense this was. People were selling their cars, they were selling their homes, and they were quitting their jobs, and making all this preparation to just, fly away, and a portion of that is probably part mental illness, but some of it is partially because of how rapid things have sped up. We have wars, we have rumor of wars, we have things that are going on in the United States with the government, changes with the government, and people are losing their jobs. Then you have intense inflation, that are forcing people to, live, a life of just, grinding, going to work, coming home, and the drudgery of it all, and not really living a life of fulfillment. And a lot of people just want to escape. Part of this is it's escapism, and just, you know um getting away from it all. But I'm not here to be the bearer of bad news, but it's going to get more intense down here, and you're going to need Jesus. You're going to need a savior to help you navigate the end times, and to get you to a state of joy and fulfillment and guidance in Him. All right. So this is not going to be a long video. I just wanted to come on here and share that with you all, and follow the channel. I do, one of the gifts that I do believe the Lord has given me is the gift of teaching. And I do have prophetic dreams about different things that I come on here and I share. And but my main gift is the gift of teaching and spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ. All right, so I'm going to end this video here, and just want to say God bless and have a good night.